Hi there. Yeah. Hi, it's me. How you doing? So, I gotta talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant you don't know is in the room, but I want to talk about that elephant. You guys know I like sharing my personal life with you. I love sharing! It's so fun! It's kind of like I gossip, but I don't really like gossiping on other people. I more so enjoy gossiping about myself. So, with that being said, I want to talk about something that happened recently. First of all, my spouse manages my business email, LaneyBot. So after 6 years of 7 years, yeah, like 7 years, I had somebody record videos with me a long time ago, over 6 years ago, and they're obviously enjoying being in the video. They volunteer to be in the videos, and down the line, that person and I, because we were dating and stuff, well, I decided to end things with them, and they went home to Canada, and then I decided to get back with them for like the 9th time, and they were taking money from me so they could survive in Canada for a while, and they picked that money up that I sent them on a regular basis with their guy friend. But later on, one of my fans informed me that that guy friend who they were regularly picking up money in the car of at the money tree or whatever's in Canada, that person had actually gotten them pregnant while dating me and taking money from me. So I, of course, fell apart and walked 6 miles to Denny's, and at Denny's, there's nothing really that happened to Denny's, I just fell apart more. And then I walked home the 6 miles or whatever, and eventually a person named Taylor, my spouse, took me back together. So I used to work with somebody in videos a long time ago, and then they got pregnant with someone else's baby. And recently I've been uploading those videos that I did with that person so long ago, because even though they did that to me, even though they took my money and we were dating and then they got pregnant with someone's baby, like even though there's all that really like not so great feeling there, I still enjoy the art, the work that we did together. It's very nice. It's wonderful, really. That person was very, very funny, and I can see that despite having gone through those things with them. But I got an email, or Lainey got an email, because Lainey manages the business, and I can't show it to you because the last time I showed you guys an email, I got in a lot of trouble on YouTube. I don't know why I got in trouble, but I did. So I can't like show screen caps anymore. I just have to like repeat them. Oh, but I will post this to the Coterie on onision.org/forums, which only like 6 people have access to. It's a hidden forum within the forum. It's pretty cool. But I will post a screenshot there. Anyway, it says, to whom it may concern, you are being advised that any and all material containing imagery, sound, or likeness of that person's name is to be immediately removed from any public sites. No. The answer is no, okay? You can't do that. When somebody volunteers to be in a video, you can't just say, you know what, I revoke it. No, the agreement was, you are giving me property. It is mine now. There was never any talk of anything outside that. Just because it is years later and you no longer feel like, oh, I love these things. You still did them, and you still volunteered yourself to be in those videos. To revoke the right for me distributing content that I made with you as a volunteer, that is totally bonkers. If that person from over 6 years ago wants to go and try to take everything that's mine just because it slightly involves them, well, then I say you give me back the thousands of dollars that you took from me. You give me back the money I sent you when you were with that other guy. You give me back all the money I spent on plane tickets for you. You give me back all the money I spent on outfits and food and housing, etc. I think we're about $50,000 by now. You give me back all that, and yes, I will take them down. But here's the thing. I am not even really making money off most of those videos. Reality check. And I am keeping those comedy sketches up because they're awesome, and I love those comedy sketches. And I'm not going to just throw away all that wonderful stuff because somebody who got pregnant with another person's baby while dating me no longer enjoys the sketches as much as I do. Anyway, they say you have not been given any rights to publish these. Yes, I was. They were in them. They were literally, Okay, guys, so when you voluntarily collaborate with someone, when you play out characters in a video, like let's say I got in a banana costume and I was featured in a Dan is Not on Fire video, or I was in a Smosh video, or I was in any your favorite YouTuber video, okay? If I was in like a banana costume dancing around in the background, can you imagine if just because I didn't like them anymore, that I went and sent them a letter saying, you must remove all this immediately? It just, to me, it seems so, there's no better word than bonker schnitzel. That literally, it's beyond bonkers. It's bonkers schnitzel to just, because you feel like it, to pretend like you never ever were totally cool with being in a video and totally gave permission, because it's not like I just filmed someone sleeping. You know, that's not how it went. Anyway, they say they expect to receive proof that everything is gone within 5 days. And it's like, dude, come on. What? This just makes me think, why do I work with anybody ever? Why do I have anyone in my videos ever? If they're just gonna, like, down the line cause an issue. I want to make awesome, funny videos. And if I can't make an awesome, funny video with someone without worrying that later on they're gonna be like, I don't want this video out there anymore. It's like, oh, you're ruining everything. Anyway, they say if I don't comply with their demand, it's going to result in a cause of action. I don't know what that means. It says I should govern myself accordingly. Again, question mark? Anyway, it's cute that they think that you can just pretend permission was never given for something, even though it is beyond obvious that permission was given for something. But in no rational world does this actually hold merit. In fact, do I have my phone here? Let's see if we can call this guy. Hi, I got an email that said I need to remove videos with an artist of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg?
Yeah.
Or is this his manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, Greg.
Yeah, permission to use those videos is beyond obvious.
I'm sorry, is it written? Can you send me a document where she signed off to agree to do that?
Are you saying I had a gun to her head?
No, I'm not saying you had a gun to her head. I'm asking for the agreement. If you could send it to me, then we're good to go.
Yeah, well, to prove in any court that someone was unwillingly participating in a video, I would be amazed to see that happen.
Okay, well, if you give me your address, we can get to court if that's required. I'm asking you, one professional to another, these videos are 6 years old, to remove those videos completely from your site, and just to have some human decency, and to get that. I mean,
you realize these are comedy sketches, right? And when you volunteer to be in a video in a comedy sketch, and it's beyond obvious that someone is willingly in a sketch. Doesn't that seem? Doesn't it? Okay, I mean, let's be real and honest. Let's be real and honest, real quick. Okay, it's obvious she's voluntarily in the videos. It's obvious. Like, there's no situation in which you say, "Oh, that person wasn't willingly in the videos," because they are. It's obvious.
Okay, I'm not interested in the debate.
That's because the debate doesn't work in your favor. It's so obvious. Like,
okay, Greg.
You understand that if somebody's doing something, that they're either willingly doing it or they're not willingly doing it, which means somebody is holding them at ransom or something.
Okay, well, again.
You know that you're wrong is my point.
Okay, whether I'm wrong or right is not relevant at this discussion.
It's totally important.
What I'm asking you to do is simply to take those videos down. If you want to send me your information, I will. If you want to escalate this, I'm happy to escalate this in the court, and let's see what they say. If you don't want to,
oh my God! So you know for a fact that this person is willingly in these videos. Yeah, you're going to escalate this to a court because you're so dishonest. It's so obvious that somebody is in the videos willingly, and you know this. Yet you're going to try to take legal action against somebody, despite the fact that you're so obviously wrong.
Greg, let me tell you something.
Just be a real human. Just be a real person, dude. You know that they were willingly in those videos.
So do me a favor and send me your contact information.
You're trying to avoid the real conversation because you know you're wrong.
I'm not avoiding that. It's not a conversation I want to have.
Because you're wrong. You are so wrong. You know they are voluntarily in that video.
Okay.
Why would they be in costume? Why would they be in costume? Why would they be in costume, acting, playing a character, unless they were voluntarily in the video?
Okay.
And they were compensated. They were also compensated.
You're going to do all the talking. This is going to be a one-way conversation.
Because your only response is send me your address. That's just creepy.
Well, no, I'm not asking for your address. I said send me your attorney's address, and I'm happy to escalate this if you want to.
Why would I waste money on proving that someone who was obviously in a video voluntarily?
then simply take the videos down. They're volunteers.
Why would I do that when I own these? Okay, I paid this actor through housing, through food, etc.
How much did you pay her? Sorry, how much did you pay her?
Housing, food, etc. Plane tickets, everything.
Do you have a contract?
Do I have proof that the person was voluntarily in the videos, you fucking idiot?
No, do you have a contract?
You are a fucking idiot, dude. They were obviously voluntarily in a video because they're in the costume, they're playing the role, there's no gun to their head. How fucking stupid do you have to be?
Actually, there was a gun in that video, if I recall.
Oh my god! You are such an idiot. It was obviously a fake gun.
Okay, Greg.
Are you really saying that you're going to try to prove in court that they were actually held at gunpoint to do a video? You are so fucking stupid. You are a fraud.
Greg.
You are a fucking fraud.
Greg, if you're going to continue to disparage me, this conversation's over. So
you're not a real human. You're not a real human. You can't have a real conversation.
Right. And the only person that's been talking so far is you.
Actually, technically, you've been talking too, Mr. Technical. Alright, so that guy is a jerk. I have to make that whole phone call private. Only patrons are going to hear it. Because I might not even be on there for long. The patron-only thing. I can't believe this. This guy, I'm on the phone with this guy. And he's literally saying that that person wasn't voluntarily in there if I don't have a contract with them. When they're obviously voluntarily in the video because they're in costume. They're acting out a character. Like, this is the world we live in, where it's like someone is obviously participating in something and someone's gonna be like, well, technically, if I take this to court. Anyway, so I really, really don't like that fella. In fact, let's call him back.
You have reached the voicemail box of...
Aw, he didn't answer. Darn it. Anyway, so feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. Should someone be able to revoke permission to be in a video because down the line they no longer are happy about the fact that they were in comedy sketches forever ago? Should they be able to do that? Oh god, I'm so frustrated. This is the difference between, you know, being honest, you know, saying, yeah, I volunteered to be in this video all that time ago, so I can't try to take away their rights or anything like that. And someone who's like, you know what, I'm gonna try to, in the most not honest way possible, lash out at this person from so many years ago by taking away something that isn't even mine. I just can't believe that question. Is it in writing as to whether or not that person was voluntarily in the video? Because are you not human? Can you not see with your eyes that that person is literally in costume, in character, right there, totally willing? Like, what did they think happened? Like, I would like them to explain a situation to me where that person wasn't voluntarily there. Like, any proof whatsoever that that person wasn't voluntarily there. Because if you look at comedy sketch after comedy sketch after comedy sketch, they are there, recording in different costume. And I have all the behind the scenes footage too. So I can literally prove all of the conversations that we had and that there was nothing except them volunteering to be there. In fact, I have footage of that person asking to continue recording a video even though I wanted to stop recording with them because I knew that I could play the character better than they could in that scene. And they were like, no, 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 I want to continue. It's one thing to have something in writing, but to have someone's voice and face on video saying they want to be in the video, you lost. Anyway. Squeeze.
We are not robots. We are not slaves. We are Banana Nation.